Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to tackle something super practical that you'll use all the time, asking for and giving email addresses in Vietnamese. It might sound simple, but nailing the details can make you sound way more natural. So let's jump right in. You know that moment, right? You need to get someone's email, but your mind just goes blank. You're not sure of the exact right words to use. It's a super common hurdle for language learners, but trust me, by the end of this, you're going to handle it like a pro.
All right, so first things first. How do you actually ask the question? We're going to start with the most direct and common way to do it. Okay, this is your bread and butter, your main go-to phrase. Địa chỉ email của bạn là gì? It's polite, it's clear, and it works pretty much anywhere. Let's try that one more time, nice and slow. Địa chỉ email của bạn là gì? Perfect. That's the full, formal question. Now, this is where things get a little more nuanced, but in a really useful way. On the left, you've got that full question we just learned. Great for bringing up the topic from scratch. But what if you're already chatting? Maybe you just asked for their name or number. Well, then you can use the shorter version on the right. Con địa chỉ email của bạn. It just means and your email address, and it makes the conversation flow so much better.
Okay, so you've asked the question. Now let's flip the script. What do you say when someone asks for your email? You've got a couple of great options here. So the first way is the full formal answer. Địa chỉ email của tôi là. And then you just say your email. You can see it's a perfect mirror to the formal question. Using this whole sentence is really clear and works great in more professional or formal settings.
But honestly, in most everyday chats, you're going to hear something way shorter. Just là, which literally means it's. So you'd say, là, paulpartisan@gmail.com. It's fast, it's efficient, and it's what you'll probably use most of the time with friends. It's all about context. Okay, pay close attention here, because this next part is absolutely crucial. You can know all the phrases in the world, but if you can't actually pronounce the symbols inside the email address, you're going to get stuck. And really, there are just two main ones we have to nail. So here they are, the two big ones. The at symbol, you're going to say akong, and the dot or period, that's chum. Simple as that. At is akong, and dot is chum. Get these two down and you are golden. They're the key to saying any email address out loud in Vietnamese.
All right, let's put all these pieces together. We're going to walk through a quick, realistic little dialogue to see how it all works in a real conversation. So imagine this. Person A kicks things off with that classic formal question we learned right at the start. What's your email address? And in response, person B gives that full formal answer we just talked about. Notice how they use the whole sentence, địa chỉ email của tôi là, right before giving the email. It's just super clear and direct. And this is the magic part. How do they actually say that email address out loud? This is where our new words come in. They'd say, Paul Pattison, gmail.com. See, you just swap out the symbols for the words. Once you know the rule, it's actually pretty straightforward. Okay, so we've got the questions, we've got the answers, and we've got the key pronunciation down. But how do you make all of this stick? Let's talk about some real practice tips to help you lock this skill in.
Think of this as your personal checklist. First up, just grab any email address, yours, a friend's, doesn't matter, and say it out loud, slowly. Say a kong for the at and jum for the dot. Then start playing around with the question. Don't just ask for your email. Try asking for her email or his email. And finally, you gotta train your reflexes. Have someone ask for your email and practice firing back with that short answer. La, and then your email. The goal is to make it feel automatic.
So there you have it. A seemingly simple thing, right? Asking for an email. But it's all about these little details, a couple of key phrases, and two crucial pronunciation rules that make you sound so much more confident and natural. Really, the only question left is, are you ready to get out there and give it a try? Thanks for tuning in.